Testing 1 2. Mic check. We good? We good. All right, what's good, champions? If you guys didn't notice, I did get a little bit new setup today. I'm not going to go into super detail because I want to get to this video, but we're rocking a mic. We're going to be doing a podcast pretty soon, working on a high def camera. But let's get to it. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about is, should you invest or should you trade with cryptocurrency? Now, I've done both. I like both. I see the pros and cons of both. And to be perfectly honest with you, there's no correct answer. However, I'm going to give you the correct answer. All right. I'm going to give you my opinion. Check this out. We're going to hop on into CoinMarketCap, my favorite website of all time. Okay. So we're here in CoinMarketCap, and I'm going to kind of be running down the list and showing you guys which ones I'm actually invested in and which ones I'm actually actively trading. Now, trading, if you guys don't know the difference, trading is basically buying and selling, or selling and then rebuying an asset. In this case would be a coin or multiple coins in a defined period of time. So basically, if you think, hey, this is pretty low, I would say that, $14,000 is a low price. It's down 2.33% from yesterday. If I wanted to trade this, I would buy this because I think it's going up, right? So I'd buy this, say tomorrow it goes up to $16,000, then I would sell. So that's pretty much the concept of trading. There's things like day trading, swing trading. There can be, like quarterly trading. It's all basically in a defined period of time. Now, investing is a little bit different. Investing, you're in it for the long haul, okay? So you're going to be basically putting money in with the hopes and wishes that this asset, in this case, cryptocurrency or these coins, will go up in value over the long period of time, or a short period of time, as we have seen with this craze recently. So, like I said, the answer is kind of yes and no. They both have their perks, and I'm actually going to be breaking down which coins I think are worth investing in because of the long term. I see the value. I see the long-term value proposition. Whereas the short term, I see these as more of pump and dumps, okay? And by no means am I a financial investor. However, like I said, I have been doing this a little while, made, like I said, 12,000% on one coin, which is pretty incredible. So I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of my strategies here. So let's start from the top, Bitcoin, okay? So Bitcoin, honestly, it's not too terribly volatile recently, which means it doesn't go up or down too much. Now, it seems to be trading in a channel with around $13,000 to around $17,000 as of this moment, as of the past couple weeks. If you guys look at the long-term chart of Bitcoin, which I'll get into right now, it looks pretty pumpish to me, okay? And I know that you see a huge market capitalization increase from 55,000 to, I believe we're at 55 billion to $270 billion. Now, that to me says it is not a pump. That says to me that it's sucking money out of the economy for whatever reason. Now, I have a couple different theories about it, and this isn't a theory video. This is, hey, should I invest or should I trade this coin, Ben? So I'm going to be kind of telling you my thoughts. Now, this one, just from the sheer amount of market capitalization, I'm actually invested in this. I'm not planning on trading too much because volatility, or because trading, what you're really doing is betting on the volatility. You're betting that it's going to go up or go down. You don't really care about dollar figures. You care about percentages. So if a coin goes from 10 cents to $1, that's far better than a coin that goes from $10,000 to $14,000. It seems like a bigger difference, but it's not. You're talking about percentages, okay? Now, this is, like I said, looks like it's kind of has some support around this area right in here. Now, I would invest, and it's down a little bit. Like I said, it seems to be in a channel from $13,000. So I'm pretty bullish on this. I'm going to be bullish, honestly, all the way down for a couple different reasons, but the main reason is because it is designed as a money sucker. It's designed to suck money out of the economy and get it away from the central authority figures such as your government, right? Now, let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum is actually pretty sweet. Now, Ethereum doesn't seem to be too terribly volatile as well. A couple of months ago, it was at about $300, and that's pretty much where I got in, somewhere around there. Now you can see it's at $1,200. It's on a pretty solid run recently. Like I said, not too much volatility here. Now, Ethereum, there's really two technologies that people are, there's a lot more, but there's really two technologies that people are familiar with. There's going to be the Bitcoin technology and the Ethereum technology, or Ether. Now, a lot of people think this is a lot more strong. This is the very first, not the very first, but it's pretty much the most well-known very first cryptocurrency. This is essentially the second most well-known. Now, this seems to be a better building block for other companies, for other blockchain companies, just from seeing the reviews. And I think that this is more of an investable asset. Now, like I said, it's been on a very solid run. So we'll go and take a look at this chart together. So look at this chart. This is just an insane run. Look at that market capitalization from right here. It says $28 billion. And right now it's rocking about $120 billion. Now, this thing is sucking money out of the economy as well, and not just the American economy, but worldwide, except for North Korea. I'm not sure that they're doing anything with cryptocurrency. However, it's on a pretty solid run. Now, if you are not already invested in this coin, I would actually not be getting into this right now because it is on this run. I'd wait for a little bit of a pullback. Now, that's going to be my second investment. I would invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. This is the one that it's a little tricky. And Ripple, I hate to say that I want to trade this because I do really back the technology behind this. The guy who created this is, like I said, one of the big, Bitcoin founders, super great guy. From what I've read and from what I've kind of seen through the depths and the crevices of YouTube, what I've just kind of grabbed and gathered. In my opinion, this is something you could trade. If you guys like trading and you enjoy trading, I could see that you would trade with Ripple. It seems to be in a channel from $2 to $2.50 right now. That's about 50% profit, somewhere around there. You would probably want to do some swing trading, which would mean that you would carry it for longer periods of time, not just for a short period of time. I also think this is highly investable. Now, pretty much every single coin that you see on this list with a high market capitalization, they're more investable coins because of the market capitalization. Now, as you kind of go down, there's going to be more volatile coins, and I'll kind of talk about that because I know you guys want to see some trading coins as well. And I'll kind of pick out the ones that I like the most. Litecoin, super strong fan of Litecoin. I wouldn't be trading this. I would invest in this a little bit more. Seems to be trading within $200 to $300 right now. Stellar, I gave that buy alert. I believe it was actually yesterday when I did this video. It looks like it is down about 5%, so I'm even more bullish on this right now. Not super volatile as well. Now let's get down into here. Okay, so we're at EOS. EOS is another very strong coin. Highly recommend that. I would say it was a very strong buy a couple of weeks ago at 7. I still think it's a strong buy at 9. Now, this I'm going to be investing in a little bit more. However, I do see within the next couple of months, especially circling June, where the project comes out, that this is going to be just a pretty big fucking explosion of chaos. Honestly, I think that this is going to go up strongly. So I'm going to be dumping into EOS quite a bit. Now, let's get into these. There is a company called WAX, okay? And it has increased 136% within the past 24 hours. Now, look at this chart. From $1.1, and that was January 8th, so yesterday, to $2.69. I would be trading this very heavily, and this is a kind of a weirder one because it is a bigger coin. $1.3 billion market capitalization, total supply. That's the float. Let's see what are some of the statistics on here. Pretty good volume. So this is one that I'd be trading, and you see this made this huge run, right? Completely broke this ceiling, this resistance right here. I'm going to go and say that this is a pretty solid trading coin. So if you guys are looking to trade, put WAX on your list. And if anybody wants to know, the main thing that I do in order to figure out if I'm going to trade or not is I look at, number one, the market capitalization. If it has a high market cap, which means the amount of money that is invested in this coin. If it's very high, I'm going to say invest. If it's lower, it could be a potential trade. Then you want to look at the float, which is how many coins are in rotation, how many of them are actually tradable. And if it is a low float, which means that there's not a whole lot of coins tradable, that would be something that you'd want to trade because it's going to be way more volatile. So check these out, these percentages right here. Another one, Ox and Dent. I would put that down on your little spreadsheet if you were a trader, 53%, 42%. If it just recently broke a ceiling, you pretty much can expect it to go down. What usually happens is if it breaks resistance, it'll shoot up a little bit, then it'll come not crashing down, but it'll usually come down. So same things, and you guys can look at it both ways, okay? So if you're trading, right, it's down 30%, 35%, you see that it broke resistance, it could be coming up. You could say, hey, 0.003 cents Dentacoin, I want to buy, and then I'll hold a little while, and then I'll go and make my money back. Now, one coin that I really want to talk about, this is probably the most tradable coin, wanted to save this for last, is XP. Look at this motherfucker. So 0.000184 all the way to 0.005, okay? So 0003 to 005, let's look at the math. 15 times your money within 2 to 3 weeks, okay? December 22nd to January 4th. Look how crazy that coin is. Now check it out. It is kind of on a downturn, right? So it went up just super, super high, broke this previous resistance, shot up, just like I said. Now it's shooting back down. It's kind of catching itself, finding itself, just consolidating between these two levels right here. And it's looking for another leg up. Now, experience points, just like XP, if you're a gamer, super popular coin right now. If you look at this, the market capitalization is only $727 million. And I do say that tongue in cheek because that is pretty substantial amount. However, when you compare it to the other coins, it is not. Remember Bitcoin's at I believe is $220 billion. So this thing has some catching up to do. So that would be my strongest trading coin. Now, I wouldn't be day trading this coin because it seems to be too volatile. I'd be looking for more of a swing trade as well. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of went over my top 3 investable coins and my top 3 tradable coins. I will be doing this series, like I said, kind of a cryptocurrency series. I'm thinking about doing basically just buy, sell alerts, as well as a little bit of background for those of you who don't know exactly what cryptocurrency is. Bringing out the whiteboard, Tai Lopez style, to show you guys exactly what I'm doing, so I can help you guys do that as well. And of course, I always have Shopify, so I'm going to be doing Shopify as well. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and look forward to 2018 getting rich. Thank you.